Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Herbert. Rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Christian McCaffrey, 66 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, 73 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lots of look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Murray off play action. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. Murray and company going for it on 4th. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
Yeah, deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. It's caught by Davis. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it's set.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. That play going nowhere thanks to Devin McCourty. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to let it go again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
You see, it's 2 type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, they sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From way up at the 23. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Herbert on first down now. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
And that play was all about timing between the quarterback and his tight end, because the ball's got to be released with a little bit of float to it so he can run under it. Lays it out there for him. You know what else is involved? Trust that he's going to separate from the defender and have a chance to get the football, and he does exactly that and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On first down, it's Herbert. Forced out to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. McCaffrey on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's fourth.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Herbert now. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Third and long, it's Herbert. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jamar Chase, 30 yards. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So they try to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, You've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd and 9, Herbert. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw. Herbert. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. The former Rutgers safety, Devin McCourty, has it. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. From the gun, Herbert on third down. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And now headed the other way, they're across midfield. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
A little juke, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Herbert back to the air. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed. It's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EASports_MUT. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not a ride nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had yelling hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
trust, mean taking no loss. We be the hardest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut team, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And we are underway from Houston. This one fielded at the 5. Returnable here for Davis. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's first and 10 at the 16-yard line. Herbert off of play action. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on third down. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Play action. It's Herbert. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. With DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for this sack. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
On 4th down, Herbert. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Hall to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hall again on 2nd down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Hall. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
That's the way to get it going, boy.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. He's got room at the 30. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Straight ahead is Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Hall again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they...
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King crown, me lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have crab with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died or fed millions. With soul food, flow, and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city, you probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring over, we undefeated. What you heard, let's you heard, we eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad, pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slab, pay what it call for the tab, extra with the band, young Crystal King, better add extra under that, woo! I go extra to be great, I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake, I got extras on the plate, I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. It's alright, man. Cool. I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When the members on and get it going, Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party when I come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. McCaffrey following the penalty. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jamar Chase,
25 yards for the touchdown.
and the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From just shy of midfield, Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
And able to get this to the 31.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Shotgun now from Murray. They'll roll him out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Herbert. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Charger drive about to get going.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, L.A.
Jalen Waddle.
41 yards.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
Herbert on 1st down now. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert.
He'll find Gabriel Davis.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Off the play fake. Herbert. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Murray now. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down, Murray. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
To throw is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert.
He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught.
And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
quarterback ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
He'll buy some time right.
He's able to find Melton.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Now Murray's got to have this one. Escaping, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
69 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again, and he'll fight his way.